Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. Hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day. Chummy, let's get to it. Free will. We all have free will. That was gifted to us when we were born. And that great responsibility comes with that free will. Now, you got free will, you can do whatever you want. That doesn't mean that you're going to get away with doing whatever you want. It means you can do whatever you want. However, there are consequences to your actions. Now, first of all, there's man-made laws. So you can't just be going and hurting people and doing whatever you want and stealing things and that kind of thing. You're going to end up in jail. Who knows where? Somewhere. It ain't going to be good. And spiritual law was put into effect so that everybody could come here and enjoy this trip. Not just you. So you can't just go around harming people and get away with it, using your free will wrongly. If you do that, there's consequences to that. Spiritual action, karma, you can call it whatever you want, but you set into motion events when you do something that's harmful to someone else. And those circumstances that you set into motion are going to come back around, and you're going to pay. One way or another, you're going to pay. Something's going to happen to you of cause you equal pain. You're going to get sick, something. That's spiritual law. That's just the way it goes. Now, if you're out there and you're doing good actions and you're helping people, or no, you don't even have to help people. If you're just doing good actions and just living your life and minding your own business and not hurting anybody, then you're not setting any bad consequences in motion. You're setting good consequences in motion, and good things will be happening to you. It's pretty amazing. I understand this because I've lived on both sides of that coin. A number of years ago, quite a number of years ago, I wasn't the best guy on the planet, and I was doing things that probably weren't the greatest things to be doing, and I paid for that in so many different ways. Oh my God, I paid for that. Not only by spiritual law, but by human law. I broke the human law, and I paid for it, and I did things that went against God's law, and I paid for it. Now, people think, oh, God's law, here we go. That's hellfire and brimstone. No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's the law of consequences. When you do bad things are going to come back to you. That's just the way it goes. That's the way it's set up. That's so you learn to not do that stuff, and you learn not to hurt other people and allow them to live their life, and you live your life. Now, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, you ain't got to worry about bad consequences coming up. If you're, being good and doing good, then good consequences, good things are going to happen. If you think that God's got your whole life planned out, you're mistaken. Then you wouldn't have free will. You'd be no more than a puppet. I hear people talk about this all the time. God's got every day planned out for you. Your whole bull crap. Bull crap. Then you would just be a puppet. You wouldn't have free will. You'd just be an experiment. That's not how it goes here. You get to come here and live your life and enjoy your life, but everybody else does too. So that's why that spiritual law is in effect. You have free will, but like I said, there's great responsibility that comes with that. If you use it wrong, you're going to pay. One way or another. It ain't because God's punishing you. It's because you did it. You set it up. You set the consequences in motion, and you're gonna pay for it. So, there's a thing that says if you love God, you don't need the law. And that used to irritate the hell out of me. You think you're above the law? That's not what that means either. If you love God, you're doing good things. You're being kind to people. You're helping people out. You're being that kind of a person. So that spiritual law isn't going to affect you because you're not doing anything wrong. That's what that means. That's all part of free will. Free will is awesome. I love it. I'm grateful for it. And I've learned to use it the right way. I do my best to help people out and be a good guy. And when I do that, these great things happen. They just come out of nowhere and they happen. It's just awesome. That's because I'm using my free will the right way. When I'm doing something wrong and I'm not being a good person, then I know it because bad things are happening to me. I don't do that anymore. I do my best not to anyway. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Over.